The Maruti Suzuki Swift has been on sale in the country for more than a decade and a half and has crossed many important milestones during that period. At last count, it had already crossed the 23 lakh sales milestone in India. It's been 3 years since India's largest car maker launched a brand new generation of the hatch in the country, so it was about time that the car received a facelift.
You're looking at India's highest selling car. In the month of February, no other car in the country could outsell the Maruti Suzuki Swift. Such is the popularity of this hatchback. And now the company has given it an update that has made it even more appealing. That includes a more powerful yet more fuel efficient engine.
But we'll come to that in a bit. If you know the Swift moderately well, you know that the car gets this new dual tone color option. Apart from the solid fire red with midnight black roof you see here, you can also choose between pearl metallic midnight blue with pearl arctic white roof or pearl arctic white with midnight black roof. However, you get these only on the top ZXi Plus variant. Other variants get 6 monotone color options.
The big change on the front is a new grille that comes with this big horizontal slat that is full of chrome. On the profile, the 15-inch alloys you see here are only available in the top 2 variants, the ZXi and the ZXi Plus. And finally, the new Swift also gets key synchronized auto foldable outside rear view mirrors.
Everything else pretty much remains the same. That includes the projector headlamps with LED daytime running lamps, the bumpers, large halogen fog lamps, 2-tone alloy wheels and the same LED tail lamps. The cabin also gets few yet significant changes.
The revised twin-pod instrument cluster now gets a 4.2-inch colored TFT screen, gives you a lot of information and definitely looks much better than the monochrome unit seen earlier on the car. Apart from that, the 7-inch touchscreen gets an updated Smart Play Studio that is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and also gets voice recognition. You can also control this system through an app, which is a remote app, and you also have separate apps for navigation as well as radio. And finally, the new Swift also gets different upholstery on the seats, which feel a tad bit more premium than the ones seen on the predecessor.
The new Swift also gets cruise control, and that along with the colored MID, reverse parking camera and follow me home headlamps can only be found on the ZXi Plus. The touchscreen system, steering mounted controls, leather wrapped steering wheel, engine start stop button and auto climate control are also available on the ZXi variant. Central locking, height adjustable driver's seat and adjustable front headrests go missing only from the base LXi. On the second row, adjustable headrests for 2 passengers and 60-40 split seats can again be found only on the top 2 variants, and still no armrest, AC vents or charging points on the second row. The car gets a boot capacity of 268 litres. It might be just a facelift, but there's still lots new to talk about the heart of this car. The new generation K-Series 1.2-litre dual-jet VVT petrol engine has been taken from the Baleno hatchback.
The engine now makes 88 brake horsepower, which is around 6 bhp more than before. A peak torque figure of 113 Newton meters is also quite healthy, but arrives a bit late at 4200 RPM, and that takes a little bit of fun away when you're behind the wheel of this car. But having said that, those extra horses mean the Swift has definitely become a more engaging drive than before.
Like earlier, the Swift gets both 5-speed manual and 5-speed AMT variants. It is one of the many cars from the brand that continues to get the auto gear shift technology that promises clutch-free driving along with better fuel efficiency at a nominal cost, albeit with compromised driving pleasure.
For the first time, the Swift gets the idle start-stop system seen on many other cars from Maruti Suzuki. It helps in achieving higher fuel efficiency, and if Maruti is to be believed, the Swift now gives 23.2 km per litre on the manual and an even higher 23.7 km per litre on this AMT or AGS variant I'm driving right now. Now that is a good 2 km per litre more than before.
The Swift remains an agile car and driving it through traffic is very easy. It feels equally at home in the city or on empty roads. The revised steering helps in justifying the hot hatch tag that has always been associated with the car. The stiff ride and bigger brakes also help in keeping that reputation. This car is built for itself. On the safety front, the model now comes with electronic stability program with hill hold on the AMT versions. Dual airbags, ABS with EBD and ISOFIX anchors come as standard. The new Swift is approximately 20,000 rupees expensive than before. Prices for the manual variants start at 5,73,000 rupees and go up to 7,91,000 rupees for the dual tone models. The AGS is available on all but the base variants and is priced between 6,86,000 and 8,41,000 rupees. The car competes directly against the Hyundai Grand i10 Neos that is priced between 5,19,000 and 7,33,000 for the manual and 6,57,000 and 7,80,000 rupees for the AMT versions.
The new Swift isn't exactly a value for money option, and while the new features have made it a little more appealing, it has also become more expensive than before. But there are a lot of factors that will still make you choose this one over other cars in the segment, including the trust you have in the Maruti brand, and those factors will ensure that this car most likely will hold on to its number one tag.